Hello, welcome to Drive with Care. In this video we're going to look at driving on a country lane. There are going to be quite a few hazards that we've got to look out for on a country lane. What can we expect? Excuse me. What can we expect? Country lanes will potentially have tractors or any kind of farming vehicles. Narrow lanes, so you're going to have to give way at some point. Someone's going to be coming towards you. Let's take a left turn onto this country lane. Got a frog in my throat. That wouldn't be a good start, would it? But we're rolling, so here we go. So I'll speak out the hazards and the things that need consideration as I get to them. There's a car immediately. Thankfully we meet at a passing point. I wave, she doesn't. We've got a blind bridge coming up. So my recommendation, consider your speed. 20's plenty on a lane like this. I'm doing 20 now. All of these little lanes will have passing places. There's one on my left. Keep an eye out for those because you might need to reverse. There's another one. Blind, I wouldn't call it a dip, but we've got lots of blind bends. Another passing place. I'm anticipating someone driving erratically. It's nice when you meet somebody on a passing place. He was driving faster. So we will reverse to let him past. Nice bit of courteous waving. So already I've passed 3 cars. I'm going to expect quite a few on this little lane. Another passing place, blind bend. Now a hazard could well be the entrance to a farm. And that's where I might see a tractor. But the other hazard, of course, is going to be an oncoming vehicle, particularly at a bend or on the crest of a hill or in a dip. So keeping an eye on the passing places. There's quite a few on this road. Lovely. Now we get onto a long stretch before we get to the next narrow lane. There's plenty of room on a road like this for 2 cars to pass, even at speed. It's a national speed limit applies on country lanes, so potentially you can zip along here at 60 miles an hour. Should you desire to, but should you also be at risk of crashing into something. So I'm doing 40. There's farm entrances, there's a slip road, there's a house entrance coming up on my left, and then the road dips down, starts narrowing again, so we get back into the windy country lanes, looking out for my passing places, just in case I have to reverse. There's one farm entrance on the right. Road's really narrowing again. I'm dropping down to 20 miles an hour. It's nice that I can see ahead, but I can't presume it's empty. I'm not even looking at the camera for this. Just keeping my eyes on the road, passing place. Now this is a hazard. I can't tell if there's anything on the lane. The road bends round to the left, potentially all clear. There's a junction on the right. Pedestrian on my side of the road, not a hazard because they're walking towards me. Give them plenty of room. If they were walking in the same direction as I'm driving, I would consider that a hazard. Here comes Tit Farmer in his tractor. I'm going to let him go by. 2 trackers. No point trying to compete with these two. They're big trailers. All clear. We can proceed. Absolutely nothing behind me, which is great. Doesn't do any harm to keep looking. I'm glad I encountered those tractors, simply because I said country lanes, you're going to get a tractor, and then I get two. I want to go left here. I will indicate, not because I can see anything, but if there's anything coming into the junction, he wants to know, or they will want to know what I'm doing. Car on my side of the road. Will I have to give way if something approaches? Still doing 20. 20 really is plenty. All of these lanes are blind. Okay, there's a car on my right, parked up. If something approaches and swings out, that could be a hazard. Yeah, there's a pedestrian walking in the middle of the road. Let's get in this van. Road swings round to the right. Will the road be clear? Let's assume it isn't. Foliage in the road, off the pushes. Don't want my car to get scratched. Another blind bend. Lovely and clear. Into an avenue of trees. Isn't this magical? Now, I could speed up, but why would I want to? Passing place on my left, passing place on my right. I like my car, you know, I don't want to crash it. It's a lovely old thing, serves me well. Passing place. Often people will take these country roads as a quick cut through, because they, you know, instead of driving 5 miles on a route, you can cut through the countryside. Whether or not you're gaining because you're having to drive slower, but you know what, you meet less traffic, and that's always a bonus in my opinion. We're going uphill. Hit 30, mostly because I know this road and it's a little wider, so if I had to suddenly swerve to my left, I wouldn't be blocking the road. Passing place. Oh, I see a car coming. Yes, will they stop up there and let me through? No, he's not going to give way. I'll stop in this driveway. He did wave, so I'm happy with that. You know, a little bit of courtesy goes a long way. We do share the roads with other users, so if we both give and take, then it's worth an acknowledgement. Blind bend. I've got a pedestrian in the road, walking his dog. There's not really anywhere that he can go, so he may just end up staying on the road, so we'll crawl past 10 miles an hour. Didn't wave. Get a raspberry from me. He could have acknowledged that I had to slow down for him. Do I suffer from road rage? As I said, we share the road with pedestrians, fellow drivers, van drivers, trucks, tractors, cyclists. Let's all be courteous. The end is nigh. Just at the end of this lane, we meet the A260, and that's where I want to go. So that was a country lane. It's a giveaway junction. I'm going to stop. You can see the cars now. Thanks for watching, bearing with. I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Oh, and drive with care.